This is my audience.
You're not going to get points off?
How's everyone doing today?
Good.
Swell.
Good. All right. Cool. Good audience. All right. I want to start off today with a quote that says, "To have another language is to possess a second soul," by Charlemagne from the 20 Greatest Quotes of Learning Another Language. Today, it is estimated about 2/3 of children worldwide are brought up bilingual or multilingual, according to the Early Childhood Education Zone. But only 20% of high school students in America are brought up bilingual. This percentage is low, but the number of people in America who speak a second language has increased by over 140% to about 55 million people. In Europe, 56% of people speak a second language. This is a pattern that the United States should follow, but the U.S. still is not doing a very good job of encouraging the learning of another language. The advantages of being bilingual or multilingual extend far beyond what people commonly believe. People who oppose the learning of another language argue that teaching a second language is a waste of time, and students should be focused on math and science to better themselves. But, in my opinion, students who learn a second language because it increases their cognitive abilities, it gives them an advantage while looking for a job and applying for a tough college, and it allows them to experience the world on a different cultural level. Learning a second language is proven to increase people's cognitive abilities. Studies show bilingual people have a higher IQ than those who do not speak another language. A study of 3 to 4 years shows that bilingual students tend to have higher test scores on standardized tests than people who are not bilingual. Children who have studied a foreign language in elementary school achieve expected gains and even higher scores on standardized tests in reading, language arts, and mathematics than those who have not, according to 5towns.com. Increased test scores mean students will be more likely to get into the college of their choice and possibly earn a scholarship. Years' research has also shown that people who are bilingual are better at multitasking than non-bilingual people. It has also proven that bilingual people have experienced higher math skills, musical skills, and improved reading and writing skills. These benefits are more likely to occur if the language is taught at a young age. Teaching the language at a young age is better because the window opportunity for optimal language learning diminishes after the age of 10. The earlier a student starts learning a language, the greater level of proficiency and chance to succeed the student will ultimately have. Overall, the advantages are very beneficial to a student and could affect how he or she succeeds in the future. It is no secret that bilingual or multilingual individuals are far more competitive in the workplace and on college applications. Hiring an employee who can speak another language is a huge bonus for a company and gives the candidates an advantage in the job hunt. People who are bilingual, according to Paula Andres of How Being Bilingual Boosts Your Career, states that an average household income is greater by $10,000 than household incomes of people who do not speak another language, and about 17% of those people earn more than $100,000 a year on average. This should be an incentive for students to learn another language and earn a higher salary in their careers. The demand for bilingual workers is constantly increasing. A University of Phoenix Research Institute study found that the demand for American speakers who speak foreign languages, particularly Spanish and Chinese, will rise over the next decade, but few workers actually plan to study them, according to iSeek.org. The same research shows that 42% of businesses are expected to see an increase in people who speak Chinese by 20% and people who speak Spanish by over 70%. Anyone who learns Spanish or Chinese will, according to the statistics, have an advantage in getting hired in 42 and 72% of businesses. Yet, people are still hesitant to learn a foreign language. Also, colleges look at students who can speak another language more seriously than if they do not speak a second language because it correlates to higher grades and IQs. It takes years for adults to learn a foreign language. It takes years for an adult to learn a foreign language to where they can speak it fluently. According to Dr. Manuel Earhart, a linguist, states, some adults spend 5 years in a foreign language school before they reach fluency, and even then, the results will vary. But if you start earlier on in life, the chance to learn it is easier and expected to go faster. Learning another language clearly gives an advantage in the workplace, and bilingual people will be in high demand in the next 10 years, which gives them more career opportunities and a chance at bigger salaries. Being bilingual can open a whole new world for people. It allows you to experience life through a different cultural level. Someone who learns Chinese can travel to China and go to all kinds of sites with ease and give them an advantage on where to eat and where to stay. They can also communicate with the locals and see where the best hotspots in the city are and where to stay away from. They can also be helpful in your home neighborhood as well. The learning language learning the language of your local immigrants can help your child better communicate with, understand people in his community, and it is important to learn words about your people, and the very best foreign languages exposure will incorporate the cultures of native speakers both abroad and down the street, according to Leah Maxwell of the 5 benefits of learning another language. Speaking with the immigrants in your neighborhood can also help further your skills in language. Interactive learning is the best language learning technique and activity, according to Kakabelli of Duke University. Learning a second language can help open you up to new people, contexts, and friendships in life. Now, my plan to bring more people up bilingually is to obviously encourage it at a young age. When students start school, they should be learning another language brought up by their teachers, who should also be bilingual. This will mean, according to the statistics, they will have a better chance to learn a bilingual language by the age of 10, which gives them more time in middle school and high school to further their focuses in fields like chemistry and mathematics, to further gain knowledge in harder subjects. And today I want to leave you thinking about something. Most of my audience here is college students. You're going to be looking for a job soon. Imagine if you could put "I speak another language" on your job resume. How would that look? And I just want to end I personally do not speak another language, and it's one of the biggest regrets I have in my life, and I will more than likely bring my kids up bilingual to give them the best advantage they can have in their life. Thank you. Good job, Sam!